These are the mothers who, for one reason or another, decided to leave their marriages and left the kids behind. And after a few years of collecting themselves, working on themselves, whatever they were doing, they are now seeking to go back into the life of their kids. And in most of these cases, those children are always so resentful. They carry so much resentment towards their mother. I had a case where the daughter, who was 13 years old, that daughter said she hated her mother. She wants nothing to do with her mother. She went ahead and said that the stepmother is her mother and the only person who loves her. And my client was so worked up, and I told her, you have to allow your daughter to feel whatever she's feeling, because in all essence, you actually left her. So you can't say you are giving up, or you don't care, you're so hurt by what she said. Yes, you are hurt, but you're gonna be the bigger person, because in all essence, you left her. So we had to recommend therapy, and not just for her. Most of the time, we recommend therapy because these children carry so much resentment towards the mothers who left. I was working with a certain children officer who is also a single mother. And during our interaction, she happened to tell me that her mother left her and she has been raised by stepmothers. And in as much as that she's a single mother, she has never forgiven the fact that her mother decided to leave her. So when I asked her, why exactly did your mother leave you? She claimed, I grew up in a violent home. Like, I would literally see my dad beating up my mom. And I get it, why she decided to leave, but I don't understand why she left me. Like, she ought to have gone with me. Then I asked her, okay, that is valid, but then why? Why do you have this resentment towards her? Even after you've been left by your guy, and now you're a single mother as well. Why don't you? She said, I have got no problem with her leaving. She just left me behind. And I don't know if you have ever run into somebody who was abandoned by their mother. They are very rare to come across, okay? Then it just dawned on me that mother wounds cut so deep. I don't even want to compare it to daddy issues, but I would say that mother wounds cut so deep because, in my opinion, mothers are the portal to life. Mother are the portal to life. You have a bad day, you call your mother, you feel better. Or you feel confused, you call your mother, you feel better. Or my mother is praying for me, you feel better. Every child automatically knows that I'm safe with my mother. It doesn't matter where they are. Even if they're in the streets, they are sleeping in a gunia. That child, for as long as I'm close to my mother, I am safe. Even if my mother is a chokora and Bebe kwa mgongo, I am safe. There is just that default subconscious feeling that children have towards their mother. I don't know how better I can explain it. But the idea that when you are undergoing pain, women, when you are undergoing labor pains, a lot of you, when you scream, you call out your mothers. Oh, mama yangu, mama yangu. You call out your mothers when you're undergoing pain. Let's be honest. A lot of guys out here that I've met, from clients to normal acquaintances, they will tell you, Mimi, if I buy anything, I'm registering it in the name of my mother. Then I'm always quick to ask, why haven't you ever said you're going to register it in the name of your father? Why is your mother the fastest? Because every child subconsciously feels safe with their mother. Every child subconsciously believes that my mother can never betray me. There is no way on this earth that this woman can betray me. So, when a mother decides to abandon a child, that child is just there left wondering, how on earth could you carry me for 9 months? Push me, go through pain and push me, breastfeed me, and then just walk away, live your life, have another family, and leave me like I didn't exist. Society has already normalized men leaving their children. That one is not something new. When you grow up as a child who doesn't have a father, by the time you are joining class 1, in a class of 50 students, you realize like there are 15 or 20 of you who don't have fathers. But it's not common to find a child without a mother. In a class of 50 students, you could be the only person who was abandoned by your mother. So mothers leaving their children behind is not a common phenomenon. It's not common. And that is why children find it so hard to forgive you. Deadbeat mothers have it worse than deadbeat fathers. Because society, your fellow women, men themselves, and children judge you harshly. If you just scroll through TikTok and you come across a video of a woman saying, you know what? I left my marriage and I left the children and I'm out here somewhere enjoying my life, healing. You'd see the comments. You're a bad mother. How could you leave your children? I can never leave my children. You'll find those comments. What kind of a woman are you? Don't you miss your children? How do you survive without your children? Because it is not normal. It is not normal for you to leave your children. In short, society is saying there is no opting out of motherhood. That option that men have where they can opt out of fatherhood. You as a woman, there is no option like that. And even your child is wondering, how on earth did you abandon me? To make matters worse, when these children are left behind, if it is by their father, there is that subconscious automatic feeling by a child that my mother is going to be the primary care, she's going to be here, she's going to take care of me, how I feed, even if you're going to be moving around with my mother, she's going to do it. But when a child is being left by the mother and now the dad has to step up, in most cases, the dad is not the primary care. This child is now under the hands of third parties. So the chances of facing abuse are high, emotional abuse. Because if you're growing in the hands of stepmothers, aunties, grandmothers, sisters, or what, it is not the same as you being raised by the woman who pushed you, who truly sits down and cares about you, thinks about you. And they are not so forgiving. So if you're a woman out here and you're thinking of leaving your children, you should really be weighing all your options and ask yourself, are you really comfortable walking away and leaving them behind? Or are you gonna stick around for them? Or are you gonna just carry them and suffer with them? Because I'm telling you, children are not forgiving to deadbeat mothers. They would forgive you, yeah. But it's not the same as way deadbeat fathers just reconnect with their children. Like, deadbeat fathers find it so easy to reconnect their children to the extent that men have normalized it. Like, oh, you know, the child will come looking for me, or rather, I would show up later in future looking for her, explain 1, 2, 3, and that child will forgive me. But you as a mother, you will have a lot of explaining to do. Especially if you went ahead and remarried and had other children. It's not going to be easy for you. It won't be easy for you. Okay?